I can't come out here because I'm sick. But man, when I can get here, I'm here for you. And it'll be sad that I have to drive 3 hours if I'm across the border 6 hours to get here to see you come in with pain and hurt in your heart and not tell you the truth so you can leave a different person from here. Or you could leave, this is an altar right here. Last time we built this, they tried to burn it. And I know who it was. Fire department came, they had cameras and everything, and they're like, who did it? Oh, we don't know. You know snitches, where do they end up?
Snitches.
The babies know that. The babies are like, what's up, San Bernardino up in the house? The babies know that. So we didn't say who it was. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't so easy to forgive at that moment. Because we worked really hard and I told you, let's just pack it up. I can't even walk no more. I'm really sick already and we're putting stuff away. Pastor G's like, hey, did you leave a light on? I'm like, no, that's no light. They set that on fire. We run, yeah, that thing was burning. Whoever did that didn't know that you ain't messing with me. You're messing with the one who sent me here. Him. You're messing with God. So there was people that helped us here and started acting a fool. They're gone. And I mean they're gone as they died already and passed on. I would have wished they had never messed with nothing here. Because you can rob God. And if you wrong God, it's going to come back to you eventually. You see? As parents, you guys tell your kids, stop jumping on that, you're going to break it. When they break it, do you laugh about it? Give them a candy and tell them, mijo, go play with your friends, take your bike, who cares? What do you do if your kids disobey you like that? Little spanky, right? Never hurt nobody, but actually straighten your kid out. And I didn't hit my kids a lot, talk to them a lot. But I had one of my sons, ooh boy, he was a handful. I had 6 kids, and this one of my sons would do everything else that the others wouldn't do. And yeah, him I spanked him a little bit more. But you know what? Out of all my kids, he's the one that lives on his own. He left my house early, had a place to live and a job. Because we taught him the truth. You have to work to eat. Right? That's just what it is, family. So I thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to me and Pastor G and not saying you guys are crazy and just leave. We want what's best for you. I might not know you inside of your house and everything that goes on in there, but you know what I do know is your face. And when I pray, I say, Lord, everybody who comes to your house of worship. Right here, there's no membership because the Bible doesn't express that you have to sign a paper to be a member. We believe in family because the Lord said, they told, hey, there's your mom and your brother out there looking for you. And he said, what? No, this is my new family. You're my new family. I know who my mom is. Almost 7 out of 8 siblings were here with you most of the time. But you're my new family. See? Members, this ain't no club. I'm not inviting you to a social event. I'm inviting you to a little gathering that one day is going to be a enormous party where we're all together as God's children. And we're going to say, I know you. You were with us in our little family. You supported, you showed up, you worked with us, you were side by side with us, loving San Bernardino. One of the worst cities, supposedly, what I've heard.
Worse than LA.
Worse than LA. And I grew up in LA, and it was rough. Compton, that's true. So, if we have a little bit of love here, and there's 20, 30 of us right now, what would happen if we had 50, 60 of us loving people?
Oh, we'll put on the roof off.
See, it'll change, right? it'll change because you're here loving somebody else. I can't love everybody here. That's unreal. But if you start loving people when I'm not here and I'm sick and I can't be here, you know somebody, you bring them to the altar, pray for them. There's a lot of churches that don't like to do that either, is pray for people before you leave. But if you need prayer, let us know. We've seen too many miracles starting with AIDS, cancer, people in comas, God brings them out. Some people do that, but they go with the Lord in peace. I don't know why some people leave, some don't. That's not my job. I'm not the judge. I'm only your brother. I'm your brother in the Lord. So I encourage you guys, man, keep coming. Keep bringing your babies. This is where they should be. Make them a part of this. Because all it takes is one bad candy, man. One bad candy to take what the one thing you wake up for every morning, your baby. One candy. I remember when we were small, we were in LA, and our neighbor, in one of the little chocolates, they put a real thin blade, like a surgical blade in it.
Oh, no.
That's how dangerous this is.
Now the
People flock with their kids to the streets, and they're making their children participate in something demonic. And then they're like, I don't know what happened to my little Timmy. He was such a good kid, and all of a sudden he's mad, he's breaking stuff, he's talking back to me, he's hitting his siblings, he's unruly, the school's calling me. Well, stop taking your kids to things where the demonic influences are going to be affecting them. Please stop taking them. Because then this is what I tell parents, when your kid starts getting out of hand, are you going to hit your kid? Because that's your fault. We should be hitting you. You're the one that should get the belt to the back. Because you taught your child wrong. All those influences, trick or treat, that means something. Guys, Google it. Google the history of the jack-o'-lantern, of the pumpkin that they carved. Google it. It'll tell you exactly for what demonic reasons those things are made. They're demonic. And you bring that into your house. So God is such a respectful person that you don't have to tell him to leave. But what you bring in your house, he's going to leave on his own. Because you can't have light and darkness, right? What happens when you turn on the light at night? You see everything, right? Don't bring darkness into your house no more. Movies, all that stuff, do away with it. Because your babies are watching. So when you see that the parents are rough, guess how the kids are going to look? I'm not speaking bad about nothing. I'm just giving you some encouragement. Bring your babies to God, please. Bring them to the church. Pray for them. Any of us right here could be like, you know what, man, I need prayer for my kids, or can you help me pray? We pray together. I'm interested in your whole family. How about that? I don't just want Joe here and his family. I want the other side of the family too. Bring them. God needs to heal our families. Our families are so busted sometimes, man, that we can't even talk to each other. Imagine if that's with family. How would it be with the homie down the street that we've been mad at all year? 2 years, 10 years. This place, we could do one thing. Let's leave all our anger at the door. All our pity, let's leave it at the door. Because here, I'm not better than you. We're the same. We're both children of God. So you won't find me with a nice suit only if I have to. But there's people that have name tags because they want you to know who you are. I don't want nobody to know who I am, but just the Son of God. My name's not important. It's not. Your name's important to me, though. Your face is important to me. I know we can do this. I mean, I miss everybody. I miss the gunshots really from next door. I kind of got used to all that mess.
Hey, it's not your fault. It's the city's fault.
It's the city's fault.
They don't like us.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I said it before. If they had that place spotless, the city would have never got involved. But they took out, I saw the big trash cans. I saw them full of trash and still trash in the floor. Like another half a mile of trash.
Not only that, there was somebody's babies like that.
See?
I said it twin to the trash can. New
So if you guys look at what I'm telling you, we can complain about the city, the government, all these people. But if we don't start with us, we shouldn't complain about nobody. Let's start with us. So we'd come here and I'm gonna be honest, and I don't care if they hear me, because I don't hide behind nobody to speak truth. But there's 3 churches here. And how many of them have you guys seen them clean the parking lot?